guys, and welcome back to the Love Bomb Show. Today we are collaborating with a colleague of mine who is a veteran at detecting romance scams. Now, Sister Beatrice of the Sisters of Screwface and Severe Eyebrows is here to discuss whether certain red flags in dating are supposed to be ignored or if we are supposed to be paying attention to them. Now, we're going to be discussing 7 red flags that people often use. The scammers, they're out here, people, and we want to talk about it. Welcome, Sister Beatrice. Welcome.
Oh, bless the Lord. How are you? Bless the Lord. Saints, how are you?
Sister Beatrice, we need your expertise about these men and women that are out here wasting the saints' time. They're taking people for all they're worth. And you know, these kinds of people, they are romance scanners, often love bombing people, lonely women and men out there, and cleaning out their accounts, their children's accounts, and their life insurance if possible. So, Sister Beatrice, what do you have to say for yourself? You know these people, right?
Oh, yes, Lord, yes. You know,
So based on your reaction, we will rate the level of danger in each red flag that these people display. Now, you can say no, or heck no, or hell no. Got it? Okay, so the first sign is that they approach you really aggressively on social media and get very open and intimate and pushy really fast. So for example, they will approach you, your inbox or on the dating site, and by the second message they're telling you about their dead wife and how heartbroken them and the children and the whole family, and before you know it, 2 texts later and you have their full life story. Sister Beatrice, is that a passable flag or no? Yes, I happen to agree, Sister Beatrice, because that is a love bomb strategy where they try to connect with you in a whirlwind kind of way, where they're positioning themselves as a victim, and it's a way to soften the victimization that they're going to do to you as they create this false sense of security and intimacy. Very good. Well, thank you for that one, Sister Beatrice. That is red flag number 1. Ladies and gentlemen, pay attention to when these scammers or these people who are on the dating sites and are pushy and really trying to be your best friend. They want to tell you everything about their lives in the first message. Be warned. Okay, so we're off to a really good start, Sister Beatrice. The next sign is that they really want to get off the platform or the site where they meet you really quickly. They'll say, "Oh, I want to get your number so that we can be connected," or, you know, I'm so busy where I am, so I can't check the site, and all these other things, because they're usually on a military kind of hidden place where they can't do anything and they have to hide to talk to you because you're so important. They're going to jeopardize jail and perjuring themselves and all kind of things just because you're so beautiful. Girl, you're just too beautiful. Sister Beatrice, when these scammers are out here telling you to get off the site or off the platform that you met them, and they're quick to get your number to connect with you or to connect to you, what is that, a red flag or no? Or is that a passable thing for you? What is that, a red flag or no? Or is that a passable thing for you? Exactly. If they are in such a rush, they are they're doing something nefarious. They are trying to get something from you, and they're trying to move faster than you can think. So that is red flag number 2. Do not give them fools your number. Don't do it. And if you're going to give them a number, have a text plus or one of those kind of throwaway numbers, so that when you're fed up and you don't want to talk to them anymore, dash it away. Throw it away, girl. That is number 2. Thank you, Sister Beatrice. Okay, so red flag number 3, and this one is always a giveaway for me, is that their information is so vague. These people are always, they all went to the same school, they got the same script by the same trainer. They will tell you that they're in the military and that they cannot have conversations on video chat or anything like that, and that they have to hurry up because they're moving from place to place and they can't, blah 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 blah. These people, their profile is usually just so sparse. They have 5 pictures. The account just started 5 weeks ago, and here's the rub. They're always telling you somebody hacked them. They're so important, and they're in the military and they're special services, and they're the highest level of confidentiality in the government, but somebody hacked their account, their Instagram account no less, or their Tinder account, and this is why they have like 5 pictures, and it's basically pictures that you could pick up from anybody else's profile. So, Sister Beatrice, military stationed high government officials who are so in love that they're willing to break protocol to talk to you, because again, girl, you're just too beautiful. You're just too... Okay, I'm gonna calm down. Sister Beatrice, what do you say about these ones? Sister Beatrice, don't leave. Sister Beatrice, don't leave now. Sister Beatrice, come back. I agree. I don't have time for the foolishness either. Listen, when people are authentically dating or using social media, they have multiple pictures of themselves in various scenarios, in various situations, ranging from face shot to full body shot, videos and all kinds of stuff that tell a story about who they are. Just look at your own profile and what you're putting out there. You have nothing to hide, and the things that you want to hide, you don't put out there. And this is exactly why. They are stealing people's identity, and they're putting these pictures out there and pretending that they are somebody else. So they have a range of pictures or images that they can use. Is very limited. So always pay attention to the age of the account and to the amount of information they are willing or able to give you. And if they say they're from a certain city, and the city in a country that they're talking about, that's not true. Like they say they're from St. Mary's in Jamaica. It don't have no St. Mary's in Jamaica. It has St. Mary. So they may have seen the name and they can't remember. You're not gonna mess up where you're from, girl. Red flag number 3. Okay, Sister Beatrice, I don't want you to have to pick up your bag and leave. So let me ask you about this one. This one, number 4, is when they're quick to call it love, or they're super attentive. This is when the love bombing and idolization starts. The romance scammers, they will be quick to fall in love, and they want to profess their love all over the place about you. Now, in my mind, their goal is to manipulate you as the victim emotionally as quickly as possible, so your mind can't even catch up. So you're not realizing that you're being scammed or that you're being love bombed. Sister Beatrice, possible or no? Exactly. Listen, Sister Beatrice, you're right. You're absolutely right. Women should be paying attention. Men should be paying attention to these signs. We are given the gift of deciphering. With the gift of the spirits, go say, Sister Beatrice, I don't know my Bible, so I don't want to offend you here. But we have a sense of discernment. Thank you, Sister Beatrice. We have a sense, a spirit of discernment. We have our intuitions, and we can pay attention and see. Nobody now gonna love you so fast, or you're not gonna love anybody that fast, because love takes time. Learning to love someone means that you come to know them. And so if you can feel lust and desire towards somebody within a couple hours, but for you to go through maybe 3, 4, 5 days of talking to a person and they're telling you already that they love you, red flag. Sis, that is a red flag. Run him. Boy, sister Beatrice, you're really a serious woman. We're getting through these really, really fast, so this is good. Now, number 5, this one really grinds my gears, is when they want to send you money. No, despite popular belief, people believe that these scammers won't spend money because they only want money from you. But guess what? They know that they're investing in something that's going to give them a good return. So these scammers will send you money real fast. They're quick to send you money. I had this one guy who told me he was willing to send me $2,000 just so that I could give him my WhatsApp. Girl, I'm not J-Lo or Beyonce. What is you talking about? Others will pose like sugar daddy and try to tell you that they want to take care of you, and they want to make you the sugar baby. And a woman more desperate for cash or financial stability in a moment might fall for this tactic, because they might be thinking, well, what do I even have to do? He's far away. All I have to do is maybe send him some boob shots, or show him a little kitty cat, and he could just be okay, and just moan 1 and 2 times on the phone, and I'm all right. I can deal with that. Sister Beatrice, I know the Lord don't like nastiness, and I know you're looking at me funny. But tell me now, Sister Beatrice, is that not a red flag? Is that a possible one, Sister Beatrice? You tell me. Well, Sister Beatrice, at least you know a scammer cannot get past you. So another tactic that these disgusting thieves use is that they feign to know, they want to get to know you. So they're robbers in every sense. They're robbing your information by pretending to be good listeners. They want to know everything about you. They're asking all the questions. You have children, where do you work, how much you make, how you stay, all kinds of questions, because in the long run they're going to use this information, this avatar that is on your that is on your screen. You think that you're falling for the Prince Charming, that is just like, he's so good to me, he listens to me, he's so there for me, he's so interested in my life. Girl, he interested in your pocket. He's interested in your life insurance. Listen, I'm about to catch the spirit here. Leave these people alone. If it is too good to be true, guess what? It's not true. You've heard the expressions, like, anybody who's interested in you, they're going to be interested in themselves too. So they're going to want to talk to you. They want to ask questions about you. Yes, but they're going to want to have you ask them questions that they're readily available to answer. True what? Excuse me. So what say you, Sister Beatrice? What would you say to a man asking all kinds of damn questions about your kids, your work, your house, your office, all kinds of stuff? Exactly. Them too awful. I met one through Instagram, and he was so bad at it that even though he visited the country that I was living in, he couldn't seal the deal. Once he noticed that I wasn't really budging, he cursed me out like a dog, telling me he never wanted me, and that I was acting like I have balls between my legs and I'm probably a man, all kind of thing. Lord child, let me tell you, Sister Beatrice, that was the best compliment I could ever get, because men know what they want, And that meant I held my boundaries so strong that he just assumed that I must be a man. Props to that. Okay, Sister Beatrice, I know you have to go to evening service, so let me hurry up. So the final red flag, and this one, Lord, this one just turned me inside out, is when they start to ask you for money. Whether it's for some kind of emergency, their mother sick, their child dying, their livestock gets stolen, they want to clear some gold brick that the army give them, or any kind of, just insert any kind of foolishness. Sister Beatrice, Sister Beatrice, not with the shits. Why? Listen, Sister Beatrice is not here for the shits. This red flag is so bright it rivals the sun. First of all, who loves a person and goes to take from them, especially from a single mother struggling to do for hers, let's say, right? Who is gonna come into your life and say, let me just take from you because I love you so much? Girl, no. Boy, no. Run them. And as a bonus, something that's not necessarily a red flag, but it's definitely a side eye for me, is when you ask them for proof of who they are and they get mad. You see, a man or a woman who has nothing to hide will get it. The internet is filled with weird people doing strange things. So if they're offended by you doing your due diligence, then they either have some problem with being conceited, they're not interested, or they're not who they say they are. Remember this fact. It's always better to offend someone by asking than it is to hurt yourself by not doing so. I'm always amazed by the boldness of these dickless fools who take, the money from pensioners, single mom, vets, and grannies just trying to survive. I mean, if you love me, shouldn't you be there to add to my life instead of take away from it? Call me a bitch, call me a ball buster, or whatever you want to call me, but I would never just give away my money, not a dollar. My father used to tell me that he wouldn't come to my house as an adult because I would charge him for a hello, and that I don't even give away prayer. And ironically enough, it was he who taught me never to trust a slick man you love with money, as he was the one who would take my little birthday money and he would just never give it back. So after a while, you start to notice a certain pattern. There's a way he used to be right before he'd ask me for something, and that over time, those behaviors started alerting me as to whether or not somebody was being conniving or cunning. Pay attention to the signs. And as my cousin said, you cannot keep choosing the same kind of men looking for the different results, guys. Now, I'm not here to blame the women or anyone that got scammed, but we really have to pay attention and trust our intuition. Now, let me be abundantly clear. As I said before, I am not here to mock or shame women or even men who fall into the romance scam trap. Heck, love is hard as is. I can't imagine how much harder it is to be heartbroken over somebody who never existed. We all want love and connection, and these people who take advantage of the kindness and generosity of others are the worst. They are worse than the boils on the Satan backside. I despise them. But as adults, we have instincts and we have intuition that tell us that when something is off, or when something is wrong, or when something is just uncomfortable. When things look too good to be true, they are. Period. There's no but. If you are not on social media just showing your interest in people, and clearly an F boy or F girl show up, and you should ask yourself, like, how you find me? What is the purpose of you connecting with me, Chris Brown lookalike, with the 8-pack? Let's, as adults, manage our expectations. When I was younger, I wanted the best looking man around, but these days I want a slow, steady, reliable person who sees the real me, faults and all, and walk best we do this life thing. The whirlwind romance is destructive and dangerous. And if you are grown and you know anything, you know that haste make waste. You can choose to take your time to get to know somebody before you commit your heart and your pocket. Okay, guys? Now, remember, call into the show, which is just comment comment and let me know if you guys like this kind of content. If you like Sister Beatrice, she always reading the comments over my shoulders anyway, and just make sure that you're paying attention, because there are so many people that have so many terrible ideas and wanting to take advantage of people. All right, so that is the video this day, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Oh, and thank you for liking, subscribing, and getting me to 100 subscribers. At the end of this video, please comment if you want to be put into the the giveaway. I'm gonna do a draw. I'm gonna do a randomized draw. If you want to be in the giveaway, then comment me or something. I don't know, any kind of thing you want to comment, Sister Beatrice or something. And then yeah, so I will be giving away, and I think I'll do an Amazon card depending on the country that the person comes from, because I know Amazon's not in Jamaica necessarily and all them things. So that is the video today. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for staying with me for so many days. I think this is day 20. Wally. So guys, thank you so much. It was so much fun doing this skit. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And as usual, stay safe, stay balanced, stay loved up, but at the very least, don't get scammed now. Run them. Take your time and find people that you connect with and who are not in a rush to either get into your drawers or into your account. Unless that's what you want, of course. Take it easy, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
The luxury breathing, but I don't think I'm living. Yeah, my mama be tripping.